الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين محمد وآله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد فقد قال الله تبارك وتعالى في القرآن المجيد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما أرسلنا في قرية من نبي إلا أخذنا أهلها بالبأساء والضراء لعلهم يضرعون صدق الله العلي العظيم وقد قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم عجبا لأمر المؤمن إن أمره كله خير له وليس ذلك إلا للمؤمن إلى آخره أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. My most respected elders, beloved brothers and sisters in Islam and friends, our visitors, may the peace, mercy and blessings of Almighty Allah descend upon us all. This verse which I have read from Surah Al-A'raf, verse 94, it speaks about the events of the earlier people and their inauspicious end. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen various ways to bring people onto the straight path. He sometimes directly orders, you do this, or in the negative, do not do that. And sometimes again, he makes mentions in the form of stories about previous people, so that the present people on reading about them can take it. And here we are seeing where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned about the previous people. The verse translates, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا فِي قَرْيَةٍ, and we have not sent to the towns min nabiyyin, any prophet, any messenger, illa adna ahlaha, except that hereafter we seize ahlaha, its people, the people of that town. That is when they do not obey. A prophet comes to bring glad tidings, to give warning, to admonish and to help its people. If they do not take heed, they disobey, they give trouble to the Prophet, Allah has made it clear. We will seize them. Akhadna bil ba'sa, ba'sa, hunger, poverty. Wa dara, and we seize them, we try them by dara. Dara is sickness, accidents, musibat, calamities of all kinds, big and small. And that could refer to even family problems. Know it, that all these come only from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And through His infinite wisdom, He is saying He does this, and He is explaining why. لَعَلَّهُمْ يَضَرَّعُونَ humble. They were humble. This is the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And my brothers and sisters, we know it is just human that one turns to the Creator, he turns to Allah in times of adversities. The hardest of person is shattered, he melts away the moment calamity strikes. A person who we have not been in contact with for decades, for a long time. It may be that there might be a home and we do not feel happy about this, and we are not even aware that it had been a Muslim home. It is being recognized that this is a Muslim home, or this person is a believer, a Muslim, when serious calamity strikes. It's being clear. He looks for the house of Allah. He looks for Allah. He looks to seek refuge, and that has always been the case even among the people in the past. A great spiritual leader and scholar by the name of Maulana he said, people are made to misbehave with you in order that you can turn to Allah in tears. This is it. When Allah wants a person or people to turn back in repentance, turn to Him with great humility. Even the natural disasters do not befall. Sometimes this is Allah's work. This is His sunnah, that He appoints a group, small or large, people in the village, even family members, to trouble you, to make you immersed in grief. And what happens when a person is immersed in grief? He is tried. What happens? He turns to Allah. No matter how short the period may be, he turns to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sometimes we blame everybody for the little things that would befall us. We spend so much time and energy in taking revenge and spiting this one and that one and fighting this one and that one. Today, how many people think this is happening to me? It is coming to me from Allah. How many people think for a moment it is so that Allah can check my actions? It is coming to me so that I can again return to Sirat al-Mustaqim. This is the culture of a believer. You are one among 50 people as a passenger in a bus. The bus edges the road, almost collides with some other people. Or you may experience a flat tire. A believer, what comes to him? First of all, could this be because of me? Did I perform my Fajr prayer properly? Or, sad to say, did I wake up and pray my Fajr prayer this morning after knowing and learning before one goes to bed? The shaitan comes, fans that person to sleep, he ties, knocks on the hair of that person. Never mind the pillow. Your hair might be short. And never mind, even though you may not have hair, shaitan finds a way. He is an expert. He finds a way to tie up your brain, tie up with the command of Allah. And he says, sleep, you have a long night ahead. When such a person wakes up, as he wakes up, Alhamdulillah, Alladhi ahyana, ba'dama atana, wa ilayhi nushur. All praise is due to Allah, who has given me life after death. One of the three nuts which was tied is unloosened. When that believer performs ablution, a second knot is loosened. When he stands up for salah, for some people it might be Fajr, and for others, other optional prayer, salah. When he stands up and he performs salah, the last and final, the third night is loosened. His day becomes very mubarak and blessed. He is revived. He is very energetic for the day. He accomplishes so much more than he thought he would. But on the contrary, a person remains sleeping. He tells himself, I need an extra hour, I am very tired. He fools himself. When he wakes up, he is more tired than he ever went to sleep. Not so tired until his hands feel tired together. He struggles, cannot achieve anything. Whatever he does, it's not blessed. These are the teachings of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Whatever he does, there is no prosperity. The quality of a believer, whenever something strikes, is a positive. Let us stop blaming one another for what is happening to ourselves. There are many other verses of the Quran that tells us whatever befalls us, but we must survive people. It is what your own hands have done, and you are made to pay for it right here because Allah loves you. He is giving you a chance to turn back. This is why He mentioned so that they can humble up and get back on the straight path. The Prophet upon the says, encourage the believers to be steadfast. In such moments, I say, one verse is the fear of every believer. All his affairs are blessed, and that is only so for a believer, nobody else. How come? In a sober sarah, if he is in happiness and prosperity, shakara, he offers thanks to Allah. He shows gratitude, both by his words and by his actions. He increases in obedience. That's a wise believer. If he is afflicted by any kind of difficulty, adversity, he bears patience, and even that is very good and rewarding for him. That is so only in the case of a believer. And in verse number 95, the one that follows, here we see, after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have put these people in poverty, in sickness, He inflicted upon them calamities, you name them, trials, because they were disobedient. Not taking heed of that either. Look at Allah, how very kind and wise He is. He said, thereafter, we substituted good in place of evil. We tried another strategy. We removed their poverty and made it into affluence. We made them wealthy. We removed their sicknesses and gave them good health and strength. We kept them in full happiness and prosperity. See, that way would work better rather than having them in adversity. After being in difficulties for a long time, if that is being removed, human beings are supposed to be grateful. They are supposed to be thankful, and they are supposed to be softened up and begin to reflect as to why such may have happened. Be thankful. But instead, the verse said, we made them in prosperity until they all increased in their numbers, in their wealth, in all strength and other prosperity. When that time reached them, they said, in order to brush it off and make themselves look good, and in order to give them that self-consolation, that nothing was wrong or is wrong with our behavior, and and with our actions. They said, goodness and bad things happen to all people. And our forefathers, they were also struck with calamities. They had good times and they also had bad times. That is just a way of life. By saying that, they tend to feel comfortable. Nothing to penetrate their heart thereafter. That is not the culture of the believer. True believer, whatever little problem will arise, big and small, you begin to think, Allah is fully aware of even your thoughts. He is aware of every little act you perform. And because you are a believer, you accept Him as Lord, you beg for guidance, He is sometimes in order to purify you, in order to redirect you onto Siratal Mustaqim, He holds you. He holds you. That's the way one should think. That's Iman. That is complete faith. And we have to stop blaming this one and that one and the next. So when these people, they said, good times and bad times occurred among people of all times. Allah said, we seized them suddenly with a severe punishment. But they perceive not. They will not even think for a moment that what is happening to them, it is happening to them because of their deeds, because of their actions. And these teachers, even if someone would stumble, bounces foot somewhere, the first thought, I am paying for something. Now you tell yourself that, but I beg of you, my brothers and sisters, when you go to visit a brother who might be in some little difficult situation, you never say to him, you are paid for your needs, I beg of you. Do not utter these words to your brother and to your sister that maybe you are paid for your needs. That is not ethical. You, as an individual, tell yourself, this is happening to me because I may have done such and such. Oh Allah, forgive me. And you give me guidance onto the straight path. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is actually making mention. He said, if these people would only believe, if they would believe and they would have taqwa, He said, I will open up for them the doors of the heavens full of barakat, prosperity everywhere. This is indeed very easy for the Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is telling us about the people in the past. Remember, this is not only meant for those people, but it is an open message for the present people. If we would make up our minds 100%, accept Allah fully as Lord, we recite kalima, we say La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah, but the time has come when we must sharpen that. We must strengthen that to the fullest and know that everything comes from Allah. He is in full control, knowing that unto Allah belongs the sovereignty of the heavens and earth. How much you're going to strive and you're going to toil and work for, remember, all belongs to Allah. You take a little time off to win the pleasure of the Creator. Unto whom all these belong, He will make life easy for you. He will make it easy for you. You will not have to toil so much to achieve a little bit. When Allah puts barakat, that is indeed something to speak about. The word barakat, we say blessings, benediction. But what is the real translation of barakat? We heard so many times when the Prophet upon the days went on journeys with his companions. There was very little food and water, and the dua for barakat. An entire army was able to eat. Everybody ate. Their stomach, their appetites were satiated. They filled their water bags, they filled their containers, there was still food in a little pot. That is barakah. That is blessing. It comes only from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sometimes we see that one little meager meal, a morsel or two of food produces such strength. With that you can make such effort, you have such energy. Your health remains so perfect with a little meager meal. Small, Bismillah, wa ala barakatillah, in the name of Allah and with His barakah. And you have eaten, observing the sunnah. You did not let one little grain of rice go to waste. On the contrary, sometimes a heavy and a large, extravagant meal, you eat it, all it serves is to make you uncomfortable. And you are left to wonder, why am I carrying this heavy load? My stomach feels unwell. You may have eaten, but without Bismillah, or even though you may have said it, you left in the plate something and you did not realize. When you said Bismillah, the barakat, yes, it descended, but what you left, the barakat was in that which you have not eaten. You left it for shaitan, he entered with the barakat. He has now more strength to work against you. One day you think Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has taught us, when we eat, if a morsel or two will fall to the ground, pick it up. Eat it as a humble slave. While you leave that to go waste, you don't know how many people across the world are left hungry. And you are blessed for that and you leave it for shaitan. Shaitan says, do not leave it for shaitan. These are the teachings that passed on to us by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He is saying, if the people of the town, they would only believe and have taqwa, we will open upon them great blessings, minas sama, from the heavens, wal and the earth, right here. Sometimes people make so much effort. It's very costly. Cultivation, you pay to clean, plow, irrigate, so much is spent. When it's time for harvest, you realize that it's very little or nothing to talk about. Allah is talking about when He sent barakah to the earth, it is indeed something that is blessed. It comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But He said, these people did not believe, but they belied the revelation. We seize them for that which they earn. My brothers and sisters, you think about it. Today we have families, everybody is working. Father, mother, all children. At the end of the month, everybody's account is handsome, filled. Before the month end reaches, somebody's looking to make a borrow somewhere. Look at the people before. Sometimes one person, grandfather is working alone. He is minding his children, even married children, we hear about their stories. One grandfather minding himself, his own queen. He is minding his children who are married and they have children. And maintaining everything. It's fully blessed. And in a small home, you will hear a little laughter here and there. Okay, with reason, laughter is good. Everybody is happy, everybody is looking for one another. In a small little cottage, a small little home, the times have come when we have built castles. Everybody's pocket filled. So much luxury. Because every one member of the family wants his own vehicle. But everything comes with a cost. That's why when we go outside, just to reach from point A to point B, we spend half an hour. Just short distance. Everything comes with a cost. But with all the luxuries that we have today, you find out and see, are we more comfortable than the people who were before us? I mean our grandparents. We are not going too far before we talk about those whom we do not know. Our grandparents, or maybe great-grandparents, they were blessed because they had barakah. Look at the kind of education. Have you looked and the students attended primary school, look at their bags, you feel a bit sorry. It's not a missile to anyone. This is how it has come all over the world. A little school child go to primary school and the Khutba is so huge. At the end of the 5 year, you wonder if they will become Hosein. Look at the amount. How many books we carry to school when we were in primary school? Junior English, you guys? One of the maths book. This is it. So much education. You go to a wedding and someone gets up to speak on behalf of the bridegroom. You are amazed when you hear his qualification. Then comes the time when it's only fair. Now someone is speaking on behalf of the bride. When you hear her qualification, the bridegroom is a dance in front of her. So much qualification. But unfortunately, you see, that within months, there is already problems in the marriage. They are looking for the marriage officer. They are looking for divorce counsel. They are looking to talk to someone in ASJA office. It's happening. It's happening. The people before us, they couldn't even sign their names well. It was about fingerprint, thumbprint. They could not utter one sentence properly with the grammar to read. But look, because they were blessed with the barakah from Allah, whatever they knew with great sincerity, they followed. There was love in the family. Whatever they knew, it was Allah and His Rasul. It was about Allah and His Rasul, they loved, and they were humble. We must make every effort to mark those days, bring it back. It comes with obeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and following the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad upon peace. Allah has mentioned to us about those people. If they had believed in Him and had some taqwa and put Him in front, then He would have opened for them the doors of mercy and barakah from the skies and the earth. Subhanallah. But they didn't do that. They continued to disbelieve. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may He help us that we can grasp the greatest benefit from these lessons and knowing that our success, our failure, everything comes from Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. We must know it that our first and foremost question on the Day of Judgment will be our prayer, our salah. Of all the commands that were given to man, first and foremost comes salah, about your prayer. We keep talking about prayer, coming to the mosque, and I will not become tired of doing it. I am again advising my brothers, MashaAllah, the adhan is being sounded. This is for men. As for women, they can pray their salah at home. Even on a Friday, if a woman, a wife says to her husband, you go ahead, I am going to pray Zuhar. You cannot compel her to leave home and go to the mosque. It's her choice. The man is the one on whom the Jummah prayer is faraz. And he must leave and go. The adhan is being sounded. Now it's one mosque, another mosque. It's about Hayya ala Salah 5 times a day. Hayya ala Salah and Hayya ala Falah. We must know it. People who will hear these cries from the muaddin and will ignore them, just know it. At some point and time, it has to be paid for. It has to be paid for. Look, the Quran, Allah has said, وَهُوَ شِفَاءٌ وَرَحْمَةٌ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. It is a cure and a mercy for believers. My friends, if you are ill and you go to the pharmacy and you purchase your medication and you keep it there on the shelf and you look at it, it will not work. It has to be administered. You have to use the medication. A doctor, one who is qualified, you will accept that from a doctor who is qualified. He is the one to administer. You will take 1 spoonful, tablespoon or 2 capsules. You wouldn't take that from just anyone. It has to be taken. The Quran is a aid, it is a cure, it is shifa and a mercy for believers, not when we have it on the shelves. Or even when we read, we have to understand and accept and know what we are reading. Look how Allah has mentioned, the Prophet upon whom peace has mentioned, he said, oh, one of us who would miss one salah with Jama'at. Here is not one who would miss a salah with its entirety. You have prayed, but you did not come and read namaz in Jama'at. Such a person should be immersed in grief so much like one who has lost his entire family. Is it possible for one to sit and ponder how does it feel like to lose every member of the family? We seek refuge in Allah from this, but this is authentic hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We lose one member and we feel it is so apocalyptic, that the world has come to an end. We feel it is such a disaster, as if, normalcy will never return. When you think about it, the Prophet upon whom peace was sent to explain the Quran and his words, he is saying a person who misses one salah in Jamaat, if he knows what he has lost, he will be as grieved as one was lost his entire family. My brothers and sisters, the Quran tells us in just a minute, and he will come when a wife will be running from the husband, a husband will be running away from the wife, children will run away from mother and father. That will be the day. Today we live with such togetherness, so much feelings we have for one another. It's time that we take these verses and ahadith into consideration and act on them now. Let us make every effort to get in order of prayer and begin to obey Allah's commands to the best of our ability. We do that, He has promised. He will give us barakah in everything, in our family life, in our earnings, peace within ourselves. He is the one who gives us tranquility that cannot be bought in any bazaar. May Allah bless us all and reward us, and may He bless all those who are immersed in great, big or small. They are believers, we are all believers. Then we put our trust in Allah. He gives the great reward, both here and in the hereafter. Barakallahu lana wa lakum fil Qur'an wa nafa'ana wa iyyakum bil ayati wa dhikri.